Aloha Aries, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we'll be doing your monthly January tarot forecast. You can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart. In regards to these videos, the whole month of January, I will be offering 2022 tarot reading forecast, reading specials. You can find out information about that on my Instagram, or you can send me an email. My Instagram and email information is down below. Also down below, if you would like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or donation with the links down below. Okay, Aries, I'm going to put it to you guys like this. If you're able to smarten up and really stay really aware this month and see the shenanigans beginning before they even enter your life, before they even begin, before they even arrive, you will be successful. And I think that you guys are receiving that as guidance, because I would say that you probably have been on and off some sort of merry-go-round for way too long at this point. And in order to stop jumping on, you're going to have to utilize your foresight and be extremely aware and notice the patterns when they begin. It's like, getting ahead of yourself in a really good way, being 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Make sure that you notice and recognize and take action on the patterns that are, beginning once again. Okay, so the first card you are receiving is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is going to represent that merry-go-round I was talking about. You're on and off it. You get triggered again, you're back on it. You heal it, you think you transmute it, and then you're off it, and then you find you're back on it again. And we all have those kinds of patterns and cycles within our lives that we are trying to overcome, transmute, heal, whatever. And the Judgment card, I always like to say, is like our personal guardians, standing with us with a checklist, seeing what boxes we check off and which ones we don't. This is a test, and this is a test that you've been going through, and you should be able to pass it this month. You should be actually able to break that cycle this month. But again, you're going to have to be very aware. What you need to understand is that this cycle's purpose in your life, an aspect of its purpose in your life, is to highlight and help you to understand further your destiny, why you're here on this planet. I always like to tell people that our challenges, our traumas actually highlight what we're meant to do here, why we came to this planet, because whatever we learn from those situations, we can also gift to others, bestow onto others, and help others get through that same thing. So I feel you guys should really keep that in mind during this time, because the Judgment card does bring forth a compelling nature. Okay, like I feel so strongly, I have to do this, I have to talk to this person, something is pulling me into this direction, and the Judgment is telling you to listen to that, to make sure that you really follow that inner voice during this time. Okay, then you are receiving the Ace of Cups. With the combination of the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card, I would say to you guys that whatever you're dealing with definitely comes from a past life. It's some sort of past life karma. Again, it's, we all come to this earth with baggage. This is an aspect of the baggage that you came to earth with. Okay, the Ace of Cups is immense healing, especially on an emotional, subconscious, spiritual level. This is also a card of spiritual, emotional talent. So you, again, are being asked to utilize your spiritual, emotional talents during this time, and know that they will also be uplifted. This is Cup Runneth Over. Your home life may be improving with this card. You may be changing where you live, changing up your home in general. I would say it's going to be very important for you guys to be as true to yourself as possible, because then you're receiving the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is also going to test your authenticity. It's going to test how committed you are to your healing. It's like with the Ace of Cups, you might get a certain inspiration, a major opportunity to heal, and the Seven of Cups is going to test that. How willing are you to actually change your life and heal your circumstances, or at least heal thyself? The Seven of Cups, I always like to say, be aware of overindulgence, okay? Whether it's food, alcohol, sex, drugs, cigarettes, whatever it is, you need to be very aware of that this month, because that can put you in an illusion state. Okay, you don't want to be tricked. The Ace of Cups can tell you that you might be tricking yourself on some sort of level, or that someone or something is going to try to show you one thing, but it's really another thing. The Ace of Cups can also, or I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups can also be that energy of people who tell you they're going to do all this stuff, then they never do it. It's that energy as well. Ask yourself, are you being that person? Because this is all about like building castles in the air pretty much. Look at all these cups. They're in clouds. So they're going to fall. They're going to break apart. They're going to fall to the ground. Okay, so also with this card, I always like to encourage people to get very grounded with what it is they're trying to create within their lives. Not just have it in your headspace, not just daydream about it. This is saying that you're doing too much of that possibly. Okay, so the last card you are receiving, Aries, is the Six of Wands. So this is victory. Okay, this is overcoming. This is getting to the top of that mountain. This is you guys actually breaking that cycle, actually transmuting. I would say with this Seven of Cups as well, don't be distracted by like flights of fancy. What is it that you actually want, Aries, is what I would say. And is what you want actually good for you? I think that's very much what these cards are saying. The Six of Wands, again, this is victory, okay? This is like a major yes kind of card. This is onward and upward onto the next thing. Okay, and just really having that moment of relief where you can say, this is finally done. I finally don't have to deal with whatever bullshit it was you guys had to deal with. Okay, so I'm going to leave that at that for you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful December.